Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about Phalaenopsis care. In this video, I will share with you some basic care tips, common problems, and how to pot up your Phalaenopsis plant. Some basic background information regarding the Phalaenopsis orchid. This orchid has become the most recognizable orchid as you've probably seen it in your big box garden centers. It's generally one of the easier orchid varieties to grow and its blooms are very long lasting. From initial bloom to final bloom, this orchid can bloom for over a month. This orchid can survive growing in even very low light environments. Because the abundance of Phalaenopsis available, it has become the representative for a standard orchid. However, a Phalaenopsis is just the beginning. For its long-lasting blooms, this orchid does have a trade-off in that it has no fragrance. Longer-lasting blooms allow pollinators more time to pollinate the flower, while one with fragrance can attract pollinators faster, and their blooms, therefore, don't need to last as long. The best growing conditions for a Phalaenopsis orchid is filtered light. Its leaves can't handle direct sunlight at all. It will scorch the plant. Watering one time a week is usually sufficient unless you're in a very dry environment, as these have much larger roots that like to hang and crawl out of the pot, which is completely normal. Don't try to control the roots or cut them off, as these are the lifeline to absorbing nutrients from the air and media. Phalaenopsis plants do not have a pseudobulb like this orchid here, where it stores water. As a Phalaenopsis grows, new leaves will emerge from the crown of the plant, stacking upon each other. The new flower stems will emerge from between the base of the leaves. This orchid will grow vertically, and unfortunately, when potting up, this variety is not one that you can divide to get multiple plants from one. This plant hasn't finished blooming yet, but when it does, this is where you would want to trim off the stem. Remember to always use clean shears as to not spread disease between your plants. And now I will show you how to pot up the Phalaenopsis orchid. First, get a new pot that is slightly larger than the current one. Here, I'm moving up this 4-inch pot to a 5.5-inch. Squeeze the sides to gently loosen the plant from the current pot. Remove most of the old media. Add fresh media to the bottom of the pot. Center your plant. And add new media all around. Using a narrow stick, firmly tap down the media along the sides of the pot so it fills the crevices between the roots. The firm tapping down will not hurt your plant. Continue to add media and tap down until you reach the top of the pot. Potting up will always add a little stress to your plant as its home is being altered. So don't pot up when it's in bloom, otherwise your buds may abort and fall off. Always give your plant a good watering after potting up. A couple common problems that arise with the Phalaenopsis orchid plant is Botrytis and mealybugs. Botrytis is caused by a fungus that attacks the blooms, causing small brown spots to appear on the flower. This often occurs when the weather is damp. Once the blooms are affected, you can't do anything to remove the damage done from this blooming season. Prevention is key. Provide good circulation, and when watering, water only at the base of the plant and not the flowers. The most common orchid pests that affect Phalaenopsis are mealybugs. They like to hide under the leaves and in the crown of the plant. They are soft-bodied, and their fuzzy cotton-like exterior makes them easy to recognize. You can treat them with insecticidal soap or rubbing alcohol, being sure to penetrate the white outer coating. For more detailed information on botrytis and orchid pests, we've included the links to those videos below. We hope this video will help you to grow your Phalaenopsis orchid for years to come. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel. Take care, and I'll see you next time.